I thought I'd do a review of my favourite horror series, the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, and actually bought the 1 to 7 this box set. And the first one was probably my favourite of the lot, mainly because I mean I like the story to it, and it was one of the greats by Wes Craven, and I think Robert Englund done great in all of the Nightmare on Elm Street films, and I like this film a lot, and Freddy plays a great role in it. It's quite scary as well at some parts and that, and I definitely get that if I were you. And second one, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. This one is still pretty good, I thought, and I still liked it, but I thought the first one was a little bit better. But people have said the first one is by far the best out of the lot. I wouldn't say by far, but and that. In this one, I wouldn't say though there's not enough story to keep you gripped onto it, but I still liked it, and there was a few well, there's a few mistakes in it in my opinion, and they should have cut them out, if you know what I mean. This is probably one of my favourite, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors at the thingy. I really like this one as well because I thought it's a very fun film, and I really like this because it's different to all the lot, and just very. I thought there were some excellent death scenes in this one, and I think they've really thought about this one and made it into a good, solid horror film. Next one, Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. It's okay, but it was all it was basically was in just Freddy killing off a character, and then just basically saying a catchphrase, and then just goes on and kills me the same again. That's all it is, all the way through. There is some good death scenes in it, but sometimes it just gets a bit boring in it. But if you like that type of thing, and you just want to sit down and watch that, that'll be great for you. Next one, The Dream Child. I really like this. I thought it was very good, and it's completely different to the rest of them. And I thought it was interesting going into her dreams, and looking at the baby, and seeing how he's going to become, and how Freddy's trying to make him like him, and I just really liked it, and it was like, I think it was modern, unique, and I thought it was really good, and Robert Englund played good in this one as well. I probably think I probably think he played very well in this compared to the rest of them. 1, 2, and 3, he played great in them, but the rest he played good. Well, he played great in all of them, but he just didn't play as good in the rest as this one. The few. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I don't think it's that good, to be honest. It was quite boring. It won. I mean, you barely see Freddy in the whole of the film. You only see little bits of him and stuff, and I just found it pretty boring. And there's nothing to it really. Everything, I thought it was rubbish. To be honest, worse than the series by far. The rest are way better than this one. They just outstand it by a mile. I mean, all it is you just see Freddy in a little bit of the film, and that, a few little bits, and the rest is just rubbish really. Just stuff to make more money. Just rip off. If I were you, I wouldn't buy this, because it definitely isn't worth it, and I won't go out your way just trying to get this film. But I did, although I thought it sounded good and that, but although some parts were interesting, like going into Freddy's past and when he grew up and different things like that, I thought it was good and that. But that was probably the only bit I liked about the film, really. just pretty boring, and it was copying the stuff from the first one, like when Nancy pulls Freddy out of the dream because he pulls the hat out and stuff. That's what they do exactly the same in this one, but just make it more gory at the end, how he dies and things. It's just pretty stupid, but he didn't die in the first one, you know. And that. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I thought this was quite hard to understand in some parts because it's basically saying all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 are basically just films, and that didn't happen. That's what it makes you think sometimes in it, because when the bloke in the limousine speaks to Heather about the stuff, Heather is the person who played Nancy. It's just basically drags you all out the story, but it's not really. Um, it's basically just Wes Craven making a film going completely out of the lines of it. Really, he's just making it, I don't know, like a modern day life, things like that, and just putting Freddy in it and different things. You'll have to see it if you know what I mean, and if you have seen it, you know what I mean. It was good though. I still don't think it was terrible, like Freddy's Dead, but he just looked at him and he's got so much power, and it was never like that in any of the films except for the first one there and third. But I thought this was a good solid horror film, to be honest. Glad you enjoyed my review of the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. 1 to 7 discs that, and I'll see you soon, and please post and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.